afternoon. I'm here at Loola's Fish Farm in Makato, Aklan in the Philippines. Having my morning cup of coffee. It's not Copico Blanca, but I will take it. They only had like Nescafe coffee here. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Like I said, I haven't had to drink a coffee this morning. We've been here since they opened Loola's Fish Farm. They opened at 9 a.m. And Dazzle and Mom, they're already fishing. They're already fishing. Also, JP. JP's here with us fishing already. And the Colonel will be coming. He said it might take him about an hour. James and Karen, they were planning on going, but they might come later. They might come later. They're still not ready at their home. Let me show you Loola's Fish Farm and all the Dazzle, Mom, and Leanna fishing already here. This is one of the ponds here. Several ponds here on Loola's Fish Farm. There's Mom right there. There's JP, kind of like the leaf is kind of like, I can see his, the bobber. He put a bobber. JP put a bobber. And here at the Loola's Fish Farm, Dazzle likes to catch the tilapia. There's Dazzle right there. They will be here all day fishing. I know Dazzle and Mom, they will be here till sunset. We'll have our lunch here. Yeah, I always have to drag them out of here when it's time to leave. But this is Loola. This is our little cabana here, bamboo cabana, nipa. Really nice. And today it's cool here. That's why I have my jacket. It's like it was raining earlier, but not raining anymore. Not raining anymore. Hey, good morning, bro. Good morning, bro. There's Michael C. Michael C. My brother in Trece Martires in Cavite. I hadn't planned on doing a live stream, but I was just sitting here. I was gonna have a cup of coffee, so I said, hey, why not? I'm not much of a fisherman, it's like but I enjoy the Loola's Fish Farm here. I like the scenery here. Amazing scenery here. I mean, they got so many plants here, orchids even. They have like a collection of orchids here. Really nice view of, let me show you the view rather than me. So you guys can see the view here at Loola's Fish Farm. There's JP the fisherman. He got a snag. Evergreen. Hi, Evergreen. It's amazing, bro. For Michael C. Yes, it's amazing here, man. It's just so green. Lots of fishing holes here, like different ponds. My name is Bennett. All right, Bennett. Nice to meet you, Bennett. And subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Bennett. Hey, JP, for Michael C. Saying hello, JP. All right. Let me just walk you here. That way you can see more. Hopefully I don't lose the internet. I'm using their Wi-Fi here, so I'm not quite sure how far it goes. But there's the big pond right here. This one's the biggest pond. Lots of tilapia here. Lots of bangus, milkfish, and also catfish. Dazzle actually caught a catfish already. But it got away. The one that got away. Hopefully she gets that catfish again. You want it back, babe? I can't blame you. I can't blame you for wanting it back. Who's JP? Oh, JP. He got here, JP, December, like the December 29th. I picked up JP at the airport, and he now lives here in Calibo, Aklan, the Philippines. He originally is from Washington State. Now he is making the Philippines his home. It's a fishing day. Yes, Fortune, fishing day today. Good AM, Gino fam, and then Panay. All right. Good AM, Michael C. Good morning, Fortune. JP and Colonel both want to win today. Revenge fishing day. Yeah, the Colonel is actually on his way already. He messaged me. Actually, Colonel and James called me yesterday and said they wanted to go fishing. That's why we ended up going fishing today. But Colonel said, I think James and Karen were still sleeping, which is no big deal because we're going to be here all day. I told Colonel whatever time they show up. Dazzle and Mom, they're going to stay here till sunset. I'm going to have to like drag them out of here at sunset. It's hard to get them out of here once they start fishing. I have to pick up Leanna at school at 4. Then usually after I pick up Leanna is when I come and get them. But they will fish here until the Loola's Fish Farm closes because Loola's Fish Farm, they're open here till 6 p.m. And then, they're open at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's when the employees, let me see, I'm only have 2 bars, so I better like get back closer to where the Wi-Fi is because I don't want to lose you guys on the Wi-Fi. Was in the Colonel's live with them last night. Had to exit. Oh, okay. I was asleep already. You know me, Fortune. 8 p.m. I'm already sleeping. This is their area here. Ate there. She's making some. This is what they use here to fish. They have this cane. Oop! I don't want to like lose you guys. There's like a bamboo cane, and they put the string and the hook. That's what Ate is doing there. This is Loola's. They got these electric golf carts. They have a couple of these. The owner, the staff, they use this to drive around. This is a pretty big area here, this Loola's Fish Farm. But you can see, man, this place is just so green. They have a function hall here, newly built. Like this, if you have a big party, you can rent these function hall. A lot of people do. A lot of people come here and rent their function hall. They have like 1, 2, 3 big function halls here for big parties. You can have a party here while you go fishing all day, man.
Well, if you have a fishing party, you are attracting the right kind of people.
I think so. I think so, right? If it's a fishing party. Hey, John Vasquez. Good morning, John.
Did he bring an alien?
Yeah, he did. He always got the alien. Fortune. Good AM, John V. Most the Panay posse was present last night. Oh, okay, Fortune. Well, you know me, man. Anything past 8 p.m., I'm already in bed, man, because I'm usually asleep by 8 p.m. because I get up about 4:30 a.m. So, p.m. Good morning, Sir Fortune. Good morning. All right. JP here working on his rod and reel. He brought his rod and reel. Putting a line and hook. He's got a case here of different hooks and bobbers. Dazzle will win hands down.
Oh, yeah.
You exited later than me last night, Fortune said. All right. It's going to be a nice day of fishing here because it's breezy today. It was raining earlier, but I'm glad it kind of stopped raining. And I don't see rain clouds anymore, so I had to take off my jacket though. I'm warming up here actually. There's Dazzle. You can kind of see Dazzle there. She's fishing.
It is a
Is Mom there too? Yes, Mom already caught a tilapia, man. She already caught a nice size tilapia. This jacket I'm wearing is thick. Ruben actually got me this jacket.
I think I'm only down by 2 or 3, but at least I'm not down by a whole bucket.
Yeah, yeah. They're just starting. They're just starting to catch. That's still oh yeah, mom's competition. Where's she now? Where's mom?
On the bridge.
On the bridge. Oh, she moved to the bridge. All right.
The bridge.
She got no patience.
She got no patience. She moved to the bridge. She moved to like the biggest pond here to catch fish. I like the interview with James and Karen on JP. Happy for yes, I watched that too, Fortune. That was really cool. JP is a natural man. He's a natural on camera. Hello, Gino. We finally get to your backyard. All right, Josh. All right. Dazzle, she's sticking to her spot here. She hasn't moved yet. She wants that catfish that she caught. It was a good sized catfish too, but she got it on the hook, but she was trying to put it in her bucket. It jumped back on the water.
Ouch. Thank you.
And it was real. I saw it.
John Vasquez, Sir JP, Kalibo, James and Karen, good evening. All right, good evening, John Vasquez. Let me walk around here so hopefully I can show you guys and I don't lose the connection because I'm using their Wi-Fi here. And probably their Wi-Fi is coming from this building right here. Happy that JP has gotten to like Pinoy food. Oh yeah, JP has no problem eating Filipino food. I even took him to fiesta during Ati-Atihan, man. So he got to try a lot of Filipino food at the fiesta. That's what I told expats who ask. Our food is underrated. I think so. I think Filipino food is underrated. But once you like it, it's great. And veggies, seafood, meats are fresh. Definitely. Especially here in the province. You know that, Fortune. You know, a lot of the seafood, a lot of the vegetables, the fruits, they're grown by people here. You know, not big corporations. Usually, like vegetables, it's somebody's crops behind their house even. Where is this at? Fly Boys. This is Loola's Fish Farm in Makato, Aklan. There's mom right there. If you can see her, she's on the big pavilion there. That's the biggest pond here where you can go fishing. They have lots of good sized bangus, milkfish, tilapia, and then also catfish. Once in a while, you can actually catch a freshwater crab here on your hook. They do have traps here for the crab, but once in a while, you know, I've seen Dazzle catch a crab here, good sized crab on her hook. Is it cooler? Yes, it is cooler out here today. I would say right now, probably 78 degrees. 78 degrees. Cooler earlier. It had rained earlier, but now it's stopped raining. Loola's Fish Farm, Makato Town, Aklan Province. Sir Fortune. Hey, Emilio. Oh, yeah, Emilio. Hey, what's up? Emilio from San Diego, California. I took Emilio here. Emilio was here maybe 2 months ago, right, Emilio? We had lunch here. Emilio treated me to lunch here. We had lumpia, we had pancit, and some of the tilapia actually that mom and Dazzle had caught already. They grill it for you here, man. You catch the fish, they'll clean it, they'll cook it, they'll grill it, serve it to you for lunch. Really nice people here. Really nice people that work here at Loola's Fish Farm. See, I'm gonna show you Ate here. She's making like the the cane, the bamboo cane right here. Check that out. She was cutting the cane. Now she's gonna put a string on it, the line, and then put a hook on it. That's what people use here. The bamboo cane, the line, and the hook. It rained last night in Balete. It rained earlier too in Numancia, Fortune. But not when we left. We left the house around 8:45. It wasn't raining anymore. Buko juice, please. Yeah, Emilio Dazzle already ordered 4 fresh buko. She even brought her container for like the coconut water. Good morning, Gino. Castaway Drip. Hey, Michael from Dumaguete City. Hello, brother from another. Need another hook, JP?
I lost my hook. Can I get another small one?
I like that. The gold one. The gold hook.
That's good. That's a good size. Thank you.
All right. So Ate, she's gonna just keep making this bamboo pole and hook, and right here is some of it. But on the weekends here, there's a lot of people that show up here, so that's why she's preparing a lot of these bamboo pole. Fortune, good AM, Michael S. Castaway, Sir Castaway Drift, good morning. Good morning, Master Fortune and John. Mike S. is the Duke of Duma. Oh, I like that. I like that, man. The Duke of Duma. It's so peaceful here, too. And today is just a perfect day to go fishing, I think. Sometimes I think it's too hot to go fishing. But today, look at the breeze, man. They got a nice breeze. You know, all the palm from the coconuts, the swaying, cooler temperature here. I can hang out here all day for sure, not a problem with this kind of weather. John Vasquez, JP Calibo, yep. JP is still working on his rod and reel. The Colonel is on his way. He messaged me about, I would say 30 minutes ago. Should be here any minute now.
Where's he coming from?
He's coming from James and Karen's house in Balete. He slept there last night, so won't take him long to get here. And they actually serve food here. When you come here to Loola's Fish Farm, you can fish in the morning, and they got food here. Right there, the shomai, French fries, hot dog. But they have a full menu here. Like we always get their pancit here, family style, pancit size, good pancit. And their egg roll, their spring roll, lumpia. Their lumpia here is amazing, man. We're gonna have to get a lot of lumpia here today. The last time, I think we didn't order enough lumpia. And it takes them a little bit to cook it. So this time we're gonna order a lot more lumpia than we did the last time we were here. Michael S says, very creative, Master Fortune. The Duke of Duma, the Duke of Duma. Hope it will stick. Oh, we'll make it stick. We'll make it stick, Fortune. I'll start calling the Duke of Duma. Good morning. Hey, Charlie Letts, my good friend in Boston. Good friend in Boston. We're here at Loola's Fish Farm today. Charlie, we're going fishing. There's JP working on his rod and reel setup. He's got his bucket. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. I know Mom already caught a tilapia. Dazzle already caught catfish, but he got away. So she wants that catfish back. Good AM, Charlie. Good AM, Charlie. So at least I'm getting good signal. I think if I stay near this building here, I should be okay on this. This is our hut here for the day. we're gonna use this hut. So when we eat lunch, you got a nice table here. Yes, it looks beautiful. I mean, it's a perfect day for fishing, Charlie, because sometimes it gets too hot here. I actually prefer it when it's like a little bit cloudy, nice breeze come in here. It's like there's days when it's like close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit here. It gets too hot even here with this Nipa huts here. Hey, Lucita. Good morning, Lucita from Maine, my good friend in Maine. Oh, this is a beautiful place. I enjoy it here. Even though I'm not a fisherman, I enjoy it here. I can make videos. I brought my GoPro, so I'll walk around later, make a talking video. I just wanted to share a little bit. I hadn't really planned on doing a live stream this morning, but I'm just sitting here, so I figured, why not? I ordered coffee. They don't have my Copico Blanca. This one's Nescafe. Not too bad, not too bad. I haven't had coffee today, so this is my one cup a day of coffee. Kim David Mandal. All right, hello Gino and everyone. Thank you, Kim. A little bit cloudy here also this morning in Dumaguete City. A little bit for Michael S. is saying it's cloudy. I'm surprised with all this cloudy weather, Michael, because we're almost in March. I know that once the first week of March, that's the start of summer here. 1 March is kind of like the signal of summer here. So then we're gonna get like continuous hot weather. We're going fishing today because actually, Colonel and James called me on the video call. I was like laying in bed yesterday. I want to go fishing, so I said, "All right, I'm sure Dazzle and Mom want to go fishing." And then tomorrow, Dazzle and I we're gonna head to Boracay Island tomorrow because a friend of ours. I haven't met him in person, but we've been communicating for a long time. He lives in Makati. He's treating Dazzle and I to the Henan Lagoon for this weekend. I was like, I was like really surprised. I mean, that's like the Henan's like one of the expensive hotels in Boracay. So we'll go see him, his wife. He got 2 kids, so should be a fun time with them, hanging out with them. I've become good friends it's weird how we've become good friends, but I've never met him in person. It's like just through messages, just through WhatsApp and through my Facebook. I wish it was fishing season here in New England. Only ice fishing for the next few ice fishing. Wow. The thing here in the Philippines, here in our province of Aklan anyway, what's nice about here, it's really fishing season all year round. You don't need a license here. You don't need to get a license. You can fish at the jetty, like ocean fishing. You can get on the boat. You can, any rivers here, any lakes here, you can just go fishing. There's not a requirement here for a fishing license. And for places like this, like the fish farm, they created this place. Oh, there's Dazzle. She caught a tilapia. Nice one, babe. Nice one. Let me see that tilapia. She just caught a tilapia right there. Look, oh, that's a clean one too. Very nice. Very nice tilapia there. Oh, you got a couple in there in your bucket already.
Yes.
The third one. Dazzle's already caught 3 tilapia. Good size one.
Thank you.
Nice job, babe. Nice job. That's why Dazzle can fish here all day long. She loves fishing. Like I said, it would be hard, this Loola's Fish Farm, they close at 6 p.m. I would have to be dragging them out of here by 6 p.m. And they don't want to leave this place. They just love this place. Like I was saying, here in the Philippines, no fishing license required. These kind of places, they let you fish here. And what will happen, whatever fish you catch, you weigh it at the end of the, after you're done, they'll weigh it and you'll have to pay for the fish, but it's a lot cheaper than market price. Whatever the market price, let's say if it's 180 pesos per kilo. It's always like cheaper here. That because you caught it yourself. Uh, and the entrance fee here is like 25 pesos, man. It's not even 50 US cents to enter this fish farm. And like I said, they got food here, full menu. If you want to eat fish, shrimp, crab, they have it all here. Um, they have like a nice kitchen. You can just rent like this cabana here and eat your lunch. You don't have to bring anything. And then if you want them to cook what you catch, they'll clean it. They'll clean the fish, gut it, grill it for you. You don't have to do anything.
Like on that tiny house.
Full service here at Loola's Fish Farm. We have, yeah, no incoming typhoons. I was looking at the windy app, Fortune. Nothing. It's just the easterlies, the east winds from the Pacific Ocean, some east monsoon, the Amihan, but no typhoon. Shear line, that was another that's causing the rain. Hey, Michael Manalastas. All right, all right. My brother in Northern California, but I think you're in Seattle, man. You're in Seattle at the fish market in Seattle, man. That's all right. Having a vacation in Seattle. That's awesome. Coffee is a very important. I know, I know, Michael. I have not had coffee. This is my first cup because this morning after I took Leanna to school, I had to like. I knew we were gonna go fishing, so I man, let me take a shower. I was getting ready, and I got too busy. I got too busy, and then we had to come here to Loola's Fish Farm, not too far from our house. This is only maybe 15 minutes away from our house. That's why we're Dazzle and Mom. They're always fishing here. Everybody that comes to meet us here in Calibo or Numancia, we always take them here. This is a good spot to take people because they like it. Everybody that I've taken here, they really enjoy this place. Pinay Heart, hey, hi, brother Gino and friends. Hello, Pinay Heart from Oceanside, California. I feel more clouds and random rain, more so now here in Duma than the actual rain season. What? I don't know. I don't remember. I remember Michael last year getting a little bit of rain January, but February was dry last year. I don't remember all this rain that we're getting in February. I mean, pretty much here in Aklan province since February 1st, we've gotten rain almost every day. It's quite unusual. Quite unusual. Yeah, goes in cycle, but still love it, right? The rain doesn't stop us for, like here today, it's a rainy day. Earlier it's raining. We're here fishing. Tomorrow it might be raining. Tomorrow we're headed to Boracay Island tomorrow, so it's not gonna stop the fun. It's not gonna stop the fun. Good AM, Pinay Heart from Fortune, Peanut Butter Travels, PBT here. All right. Pinay Heart, hi Kuya Fortune. No license. I wish it was like, I know, right? People are like amazed when I tell them that here in the Philippines, you don't need a fishing license. You don't even need a hunting license here. If you want to go hunting, like up in the mountains here, now, you got to be careful about like the pew pew now. A lot of people like to go bow hunting here because, it's more available for foreigners. Kind of tricky with the pew pew. It's like you got to be careful. But there are, you can just go up in the mountains here, the jungle, and start hunting. No requirement for a license. Wow, nice catch, Dazzle. All right, babe. They said nice catch. Pinay Heart said nice catch. That's why Dazzle loves fishing. Mom too. Because they get excited every time they catch a fish. Charlie Les, great job, Dazzle. Fortune, good AM, PBT. Dazzle is a pro. Oh, she loves fishing here, man. She can catch a bucket of fish here. I've seen Dazzle catch like 2-3 kilos of fish here in a day, man. Not to jinx you or anything, babe.
There's so much.
not, not to jinx you or anything, babe. You already have some nice fish in your bucket.
Well, see, G.
John Vasquez, hi Pinar Heart. Good morning. Pinar Heart, but how are you, John Vasquez? Not strict here, Charlie. Private fish farm owners can do any they want, like allow the public. Yes, yes. And they stock these, they stock these ponds. There's different ponds here. Uh, right now, they're not fishing at there's red tilapia here. Because the last time Dazzler caught a nice sized red tilapia, it's on a separate pond. They're not letting people fish there, but I know they're gonna let us because we're friends with the owner. We're friends with the owner, so they're just catching fish here right now. The Wi-Fi is here, so I can do a live stream. But we'll move. There's a back area here where they have the red tilapia. I know you want to catch some red tilapia, right, babe?
No, because I can take it home.
Oh, you can't take it home. Oh, that's right. That's the only thing with the red tilapia right now. It's catch and release because I guess it's a new breed or something of tilapia. So they're trying to make sure the population of the red tilapia. So that's why Dazzle's not interested because you can't take it home. You can't cook it. You can't cook it. You can't cook it. Pinahar, I wish I can just leave and pack my bags heading to the Philippines right now. I know, right? That's why for me, Pinahar, when I moved here, I've been here 15 years now. I've just been so blessed, so grateful for my life here. I'm not rich. I don't have a mansion. I have no expensive cars or anything. But for the last 15 years, this has been my life. I can do anything I want. Today's Thursday. Colonel and James calls me in the afternoon yesterday. Hey, dude, let's go fishing. I said, hey, let's go. I like that, man. I enjoy that freedom more than any material things in the world. To me,
You wanna go to
what
our secret place?
what's more important is like I own my time. Yeah, I've enjoyed my life here. I've learned that it's really not the material things in life that will make you happy. Your freedom of choice, your less stress. To me, that's all been a blessing for me here.
Yeah, let's go
Where are you guys going?
to that secret place.
To a secret place. They're moving. They're moving to a secret place. Dazzle said. Her and JP going to a.
Already there.
Oh, mom's already there.
Yeah.
Not the red tilapia. Oh, over there on the big ones. All right, all right. I'll follow you there. I'll follow you there. Maybe I'll wait for the colonel. That way, when the colonel shows up, he's like, "Where are they?" They are moving. They are moving to the secret place. They are moving to the secret. They have bigger tilapia there, right, babe?
Yes, babe.
Yeah, bring your jacket because it might if it just in case it rains. You can leave some of your stuff here. I'll watch. Yeah, we'll eat lunch here. We'll eat lunch. I'll order like pancit and lumpia.
Yeah.
Yeah, pancit and lumpia.
My floor buko.
4 coconuts, fresh coconuts.
Oh, look at you.
How many do you got, babe? How many do you got? Three tilapia.
It's heavy. You want me to help you carry it?
All right,
Bye.
all right. Have fun, guys. I'll wait for the colonel over here because he should be arriving any minute now. All right, all right. They're going to another pond. Dazzle has a secret pond here where they have a bigger tilapia, bigger tilapia. She's not happy. It's a good sized tilapia that she caught, but she's not happy with that one. She said that she knows where the bigger ones are. Just be patient, Pina Heart. It's like your time will come. It's like you're doing the right thing with all the planning. And now your YouTube channel, that will help, man. You'll build friends here already. You got Fortune in Cavite. If you guys go to that area, you'll build people here that will be of value to you when you move here. Skating Geezer, my friend in Ormoc City. Good morning, Gino and friends. Very cloudy, cool, beautiful. I know, man. I love this type of weather, man. This is like coffee type of weather, man, because I'm not sweating. It's like I can just like sit here, drink coffee, enjoy the scenery. Like, look how breezy it is here, man. It's just amazing. It's just all the nice breeze. You can see from that flag how breezy it is here. They even have like a background, really like elevator type music going on. It's like very relaxing. That's why I like coming here to Loola's fish farm. Hi, ate. Hi, ate. I'll probably order our lunch around 11. That way, they always cook it fresh here. Even the pancit, made to order. The lumpia, they'll fry it. I'll order it about 11, so we'll eat at like 11:30, 11:45. Oh, there's a dog right here. Yeah, there are dogs here. There's like goats here. There's like lots of birds, lots of different birds if you're a bird watcher, several types of birds here, even like a hawk, a crane, a seagull looking fish, just a lot of birds here. They have a list of the birds here if you're like a bird watcher. Captain Ron. Hey, Captain Ron. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. Pinay Heart. Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I totally agree, Captain Ron, 100%. That's why I enjoy helping people. When they contact me, they're interested about the Philippines, it doesn't matter if they're coming here to Aklan, doesn't matter if they're going to another area. I encourage them to come here because I think you really can find a good life here, a better life, especially for people that are on Social Security. I see what's happening in the U.S. where Social Security is not enough. If you hadn't saved a lot of money and all the pension you have is Social Security, many are struggling in the U.S. on Social Security. Man, you can bring that Social Security here in the Philippines and you can build a good life here. The only caveat I always tell people, here in the Philippines, you can't use Medicare here. So if you have a lot of medical conditions, then that's when I discourage people. And I've told people before, if you have a lot of medical issues, I don't think the Philippines will work just because no Medicare and a lot of your medical care will be out of pocket. That's what makes it difficult. But if you're in good health, pretty decent health, I know some people I've met, like my friend Brian, he's retired, he's collecting Social Security. He actually has insurance from Blue Cross, Blue Shield. I know there's some people that, they've saved enough. Oh, there's a Colonel, man. He's ready to fish. All right, Colonel. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you,
I'm
man.
just happy it didn't rain on me.
Oh, it did. All right.
It was raining
They were
like crazy.
fishing right here. Then they moved. They moved somewhere there, Colonel.
Okay, I'm gonna get some bait.
All right,
can
Colonel.
set up.
There's the
Good to see
Colonel.
you.
He's getting ready to go fishing himself.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm live.
Okay. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Philippines.
Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the Philippines. Good AM, Captain Ron. Captain Ron from Fortune. Appreciate the random live stream this morning, Gino. Very nice surprise. Always an enjoyable educational. Appreciate. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you too, man. I enjoy your videos, man. Every time I watch your video, I know now what time you go on your walks and do Miguete, man. It's like I like the vibe, man. It's like the positivity that you bring. Same feeling you have for me, the same feeling I have for you, brother. Morning Fortune, Captain Ron. Does Dazzle have the fish hiding bucket? Fish hiding bucket. Um, she got a bucket. You know, everybody gets a bucket here and the bait. I'll have to ask her if the fish hiding bucket. Agree, Gino. My eyes were opened here in the Philippines. The people are what make this place so special. Simply being happy is all that matters to me. Priceless. Definitely, right, Michael? Definitely priceless. All right. Did you bring that thing again,
No,
Colonel?
I brought a different.
A different one?
Yeah.
Colonel, you said brought the telescopic
20
one,
foot, yeah.
20-foot pole before that can extend, but now he
doing
brought a regular
traditional
one.
this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try out my new rod. It's
Oh.
old reel, but new rod.
Old reel, but a new rod. All right.
See how it goes.
The Colonel's like assembling his gear here, just like JP earlier. JP was doing the same thing, Colonel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was standing right there
It's a
assembling.
nice holder. This rod's actually too big for here, but
Uh-huh.
it's the best one I got for this reel. So
All right, all right. They already caught Dazzle caught 3 tilapia on this pond. Actually caught a catfish too, but it got away.
in here,
In here, a big one too, man, but it got away. She wasn't prepared when she reeled it.
I didn't know they had cat.
I didn't know either. I didn't know they had catfish. They must have started stocking the catfish. And they'll let us fish the red tilapia again, but we can't take it home. It's catch and release again.
I release or give to you guys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but Dazzle don't. She wants to. She wants to keep it. She wants to keep it, Colonel.
They need to make sure they have their stocks.
Yeah. They're trying to populate the different ponds here with the red tilapia before they let people to take it home. Because on the weekends here, like today, we're the only ones here. But the weekends, this place is super busy. Lots of people here, Saturday and Sunday. These usually, if Saturday, Sunday, they're closed on Monday. If you fish here during Tuesday, not good fishing because a lot of the fish gets caught during the weekend. This one's a perfect day, Thursday. Not many people here at all.
Any day fishing's a perfect day.
Colonel said any day is a perfect day for fishing. Pinay Heart, Captain Ron, thank you for that. I'm holding on. All right, Pinay Heart. Rick, hello, Rick, hello. Pinay Heart, it will be happy. Yeah, I think so too, right, Captain Ron? Because for me, I communicate with many people, and even just today, I got a message this morning from. I name people by their first name, and then I try to his name is Jay, and I know he was in the Navy. So on my WhatsApp, I name him J Navy. J Navy. That's how. And he messaged me this morning on my WhatsApp, and he told me, "Hey Gino, the day has finally arrived. He is bringing his family to Iloilo City. So he's like, I need a connection in Iloilo City for a condo because he wants to stay in a condo with his family." And of course, I gave him my point of contact. I have a person in Iloilo City. Her name is Faith. She works for Manga Homes. Really honest person. I've dealt with her several times. She's helped me find places for people in Iloilo City. So when I meet people like that, I keep referring. It's a good connection to have because sometimes it's hard to find honest people. So because they try to upsell you or if the price of the condo, they'll show you the condo and everything, but they try to so they can get a commission, for you to lease it at a higher price. But so far, Faith, she hasn't let me down. She's hooked up a few people for me, and they've gotten good condos at a good price. Yes, Gino, it's like we feed off each other's positive, genuine energy. Brother from another. All right. I know, man. It's like we're the same people, man. That's why I know we're kindred spirits. I know we just, we're just grateful for our life. Like for me, I couldn't even imagine this life that I ended up here in Aklan province, and I can just enjoy the rest of my days, hardly any stress, can do random things like going here, going to Boracay. Hey, one day I'm gonna go come meet you, Michael, in person, but I like that. I like that freedom. The bucket to hide the red. Oh, we're not gonna do that. The owners are friends of ours, Captain Ron. So if they tell us we can't take home the red tilapia, we're not gonna take it home. They actually spoil us here at Loola's Fish Farm because we've been coming here for at least 4 years. We've known the owners. They've had parties here before with the staff and the owner, and they include us. So we're friends with the people here. Yeah, but I know Dazzle can't wait because those red tilapia, they're getting bigger and bigger because they're not being, people aren't allowed to take them. You say you have to catch and release it. So every time we see it on the ponds, they're getting like good size red tilapia. I actually brought my power bank just in case I get low battery on my phone because this phone has a tendency of losing the battery's power real quick. Hopefully I charge this though. If not, I still have over 50%. I still have over 50%. I can continue. This morning I was reading, I've been doing research, really interested, I got interested in like the overseas Filipino workers. I know that overseas Filipino workers here in the Philippines. They're actually they're called heroes here, and I can see why they're called heroes by the government here. There's actually a department of government here where it's like Department of Immigrant workers. There's actually a government agency that really support the overseas Filipino workers because without them, it's like the Philippines is already you know poor nation. There's a lot of poverty here. Man, without the overseas Filipino workers, I couldn't imagine because that's what's keeping the economy here. A big portion of the economy here alive is the overseas Filipino workers. That's why I start researching it. I start watching videos because, and I've known this, there's Colonel. Oh, did you find it? Oh, there you go. There you go. That Colonel sees them. The Colonel sees them. Yeah, Colonel sees them.
I had to go get my hat.
All right, all right. You got your Cowboys hat, the lucky hat. It must be your lucky Cowboys hat.
I don't know.
They're not so
the,
lucky.
the lucky Cowboys hat.
My jinx.
Gino, I added you to my friends on Facebook, but the next day you weren't there. Oh, what? I wasn't there. I should be, man. It's like I'm always on Facebook, and it's my name. It's like G-double-N. My name is Ginno. My last name is Antonio. I don't change it. It's always there. Maybe it was the wrong Gino, man. Maybe it's the wrong Gino.
You're there. I've seen it.
Yeah, Colonel, our friends are good. I just got a message from, hey, greetings from Brock. There's Lawrence. My friend Albathos, he's the one we're meeting. I'm meeting him, his wife, his kids in Boracay Island tomorrow. We're going to see them.
Get lucky, Gina.
All right, good luck, Colonel. Good luck, Colonel. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you, brother. You're going to have a good time in Boracay. We're on your schedule, so Dazzle and I don't have any plans in Boracay. Whatever you guys want to do while we're in Boracay, we'll do it. If it's swimming, if it's whatever you haven't done, because I know they've been there since Sunday, so they've been there many days already. So I know they've done a lot of activities already in Boracay, but it'll just be nice to hang out. I can't wait to just sit down and talk and everything. Because me and Alba Thoughts, we've been messaging each other for the longest time now, but we've never met in person. So this is the first time we're meeting in person. So That's gonna be great. Now I can't wait. Can't wait. We'll be there around two for check-in at the Henan Lagoon. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. All right. Dazzle's excited too. She hasn't been in Boracay. The last time I went to Boracay in January, Dazzle stayed home because of Kal-El. She didn't. Kal-El was still like 2 months old. Our new puppy, Kal-El, our Shih Tzu. So she didn't want to leave Kal-El, but now she don't mind leaving Kal-El. She's got strict instructions to Leanna and Mom to take good care of Kal-El. Yeah, but again, going back to my topic of OFW. I mean, Filipinos in our history, if you go back, even during the Spanish galleon trade, even when the Americans took over the Philippines, we were already exporting people to other countries. It's nothing new. You know, Filipinos have always gone to other nations to work. Like a lot of if you go to Hawaii, a lot of Filipinos, but when the United States, when the Philippines was part of the United States, when basically they own the Philippines till we got our independence after World War II. Lots of Filipinos went to Hawaii. That's why there's a big population there. And California, even back early 1900s, all the way to World War II. A lot of, because Filipinos, they had that reputation even back then of being good farmers, hardworking, and so a lot of like farms in California, pineapple farms in Hawaii. A lot of Filipinos have been working those farms for almost what is that, a century already. But the real push, while I was doing my research, the real push was during the 70s. That's when really the explosion of OFW, Overseas Filipino Workers, because during the 70s, during Ferdinand Marcos, the dad, during that time, the Philippine economy was struggling, and this early 70s, not just the Philippines, but worldwide, we had that oil embargo like 74. So the solution was to send Filipino workers to the Middle East. A lot of what you see in the Middle East now in Dubai, United Emirates, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, a lot of the infrastructure there, a lot of Filipinos work to build those infrastructure, from construction workers to engineers and then also that's when all the domestic helpers start going to the Middle East. So that's been going on, and it's really kept the Philippine economy here alive for all these years. All those people going to those countries in the Middle East. What I found kind of fascinating when I was doing my research, the United States, for 2025 and also 2026, on the top 10 destinations of overseas Filipino workers, the United States wasn't even in the top 10. That kind of surprised me, actually. Number one on the destination was actually Canada. I was like, man, it's like, how cold it is in Canada and all that. I was surprised when I saw the list. Singapore was on the list, and then a lot of your Middle Eastern countries, Hong Kong. But really surprised me that maybe because it's not easy, to migrate to the United States. I know that the visa, the worker visa, getting harder even. Maybe the U.S. is more focused on doctors and nurses, but the other countries, man, just surprised me. Just surprised me that the U.S. wasn't even on the top 10 of where OFWs are working. Gino, I found it before I added Dazzle TV. All right, all right, Captain Ron. If you, oh, mom's coming back here. She's getting her face towel. She's sweating. Mom is sweating, man. The fishing, making them work on the fishing. I see them all now. They're by the big pavilion now. They're all by the big pavilion. I see JP, Colonel, and Dazzle, and then mom just left. Like I was saying on my previous live stream, it's like that's kind of been like the solution of the government here in the Philippines to combat like unemployment. Um, it's really the overseas Filipino workers. Over 2 million overseas Filipino workers, and that's not even counting the Filipinos that have lived overseas, kind of like immigrant, have green cards or been able to stay at other countries for long periods of time. Most of OFWs, and most of them are female. Most of them are female. Um, Domestic helpers, caregivers. Most of the when they go overseas, usually it's a two year contract. English sea captain, pirate. Sir Francis Drake raided those Spanish galleon ships. He only kept the Spanish and Filipino navigators. He also kept Filipino sailors. All other Spanish were killed. Oh wow! Thank you for that information, Lawrence. That's why I really find a lot of things interesting. Oh, there's the buko. There's the buko right there. Ate's serving me the fresh buko. All right, and Dazzle ordered four. Ate gave probably extra. All right, all right. See, Dazzle ordered. These are like young coconut. These are like amazing. So Ate gave us like a extra buko because Dazzle ordered four and we got five. Ate's really nice, man. Ate's really nice, man. I'm gonna get me one. Get me one of the buko here. Gino, who's filming all the fish they're catching? Nobody's filming them yet. No worries, man. They'll be here. I mean, it's only like what 10:35. They're gonna be here till sunset. I'm not lying when I tell you that this place closes at 6. I have to drag Dazzle and Mom out of here. They get so competitive, man. They're like they're looking at each other's bucket and they want to like that who catches the most fish for the day. So I know they just I even like right now, like around 11 when I have to order our food, I even have to like pull them out. Hey, the food's here. The food's gonna get cold if you don't stop fishing. They'll rush in here. Sometimes they'll eat really fast. Bring some more to where they're fishing. They just love fishing. Man, I love this young coconut. These are like tiny. These are not usually the coconut that you buy here are like twice the size of this. This is like, I can put this in the palm of my hand, and these aren't big coconuts, but it's really this a young coconut. The inside the pulp is almost like jelly. It's like I'll drink all the coconut water and then I'll have them chop it so I can eat the coconut pulp. To me, these are my favorite, the young coconut, because it's not so sweet, and then the pulp is easy. It's almost like eating jelly on the coconut pulp. The galleons were made. Oh, Cavite. Okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense, Fortune, because Sangley Point, that port there. The U.S. Navy even used that port. It makes sense that Cavite's got that port there and that access to the ocean by Pinoys using local wood, so they know it's just the Spanish who commanded them. Yeah, yeah. It's like. Awesome, awesome. We export the most nurses and seafarers. Oh, I know that, man. It's like, that's why that is kind of like the trajectory where I'm pushing Liana, because I know Liana can become a nurse studying Calibo, and I already have friends here in Calibo where their daughter did the same thing, graduated the school in Calibo, end up working at St. Gabriel Hospital. Now some are working at Asia Pacific. So I kind of have the connection already. So all that matters now is like I keep telling Leanna, just keep your grades up, keep studying. Not going to be a problem for Leanna to become a nurse. She'll graduate college. And like I said before, Leanna, what I like about her, she's not squeamish. She's not, nursing is a tough profession. You can't be afraid of blood, bodily fluids, all that. And Leanna's not like that at all. It's like, I'm preparing her because I was medical, and I know that once she graduates college here in Calibo, after she gets her Philippine nursing license, she'll work here. She'll work in Calibo for a year or two, get that experience under her belt, and she will not have a problem finding a job overseas. She pretty much can pick a country. If it's South Korea, if it's Japan, if it's the Middle East, if it's in Europe, Canada, man, they're recruiting nurses here in the Philippines. Not hard. They got agencies here. They can't get enough nurses because of the reputation. That's one thing about overseas Filipino workers. They just have a great reputation anywhere in the world. Filipinos have been being exported to abroad since the 70s, in a heavy amount of Filipinos. So a lot of these companies, and now, like Fortune is saying, nurses and seafarers, but not just construction workers, engineers, even IT now, IT in Singapore. A lot of your good IT people here in the Philippines, they're going to Singapore working IT, security, cyber security and all that. So I don't think that's gonna, it's just gonna keep growing. It's like, especially now with AI, because there's concern here in the Philippines about AI taking over the BPO industry, the call center. So, those people, I just know how Filipinos think. If you're a call center, you're good at English, they'll probably end up going to South Korea to teach English, or whatever. It's like Filipinos will do whatever it takes. Will even work below their skill level. I know doctors here in the Philippines that go to the United States and become nurses in the United States. They're willing to do that. There's school teachers here in the Philippines. They leave the Philippines to be a domestic helper in Singapore because the money, they make more money being a domestic helper in Singapore than be a teacher here in the Philippines. That dynamic is never going to stop. If anything, it's going to keep growing. More and more Filipinos. I think that's almost like the objective for a lot of Filipinos is everybody wants to go abroad. And like I said, it surprised me that the United States is not even in the top 10 in the destination. When I was doing my research, I was just surprised. It's like, that has happened. Maybe because if you go to the United States, maybe it costs more to live in the United States. Maybe if you select South Korea, it's a cheaper cost of living compared to the U.S., so you can save more money. Same thing with Hong Kong or the Middle East. The U.S. has just gotten so expensive, so maybe it's not as profitable for even a nurse to go to the United States and work there. Lowell, hey Lowell, kumusta? Mabuti ako, kapatid. God bless my brother, God bless Lowell. Yes, Gino, they just Manila Acapulco galleon, but really it docks in Sangli. I know, man. I love reading. Man, that's why me and Fortune, that's why we're like kindreds. We're gonna be brothers, man. I love history. History's been my thing. I wish my memory is better. It's like I said, Fortune, when I had the chemotherapy, I have brain fog now. I forget the simplest things now, which is it kind of, it's not good, but it is what it is. But what I like reading. So when I read and study, I enjoy it. Like it's kind of like relearning things. Some of the things that I should know already about the galleon trade, about the Spanish history here in the Philippines, the American history here, the Japanese. I used to know that by heart before, but now it's kind of like when I read it again, it's like I'm getting a refresher, enjoying it again. Pinay Heart, great info goes for Chen. All right. Good AM, Lowell. Morning fortune. God bless. God bless. Leanna will be successful. I think so. I think so. I'm just happy that I know I'm giving her a chance because if Dazzle and I did not take in Leanna, I know she's not as confident. You know, when I first start tutoring Leanna, she wasn't confident at all. That was the missing piece. She's always been smart, but if nobody like encourages you, nobody sits down with you and explains you. She was never, before I was became her tutor, she was never in the honor roll. She never thought that she was that smart. And I told her, man, you're a pretty smart kid. And now she's full of confidence. And you know, for me, that's half the battle. It's like being a confident person. I know she will have a good future. I'll make sure. Teachers too. I know teachers, man. There are lots of teachers. Lots of teachers were making it all the way. Teachers here in the Philippines making it all the way to the U.S. even teaching in the U.S. I know South Korea heavily recruits Filipino teachers because South Koreans, they know the importance of learning English, especially English. Yeah, that's like if one thing the Americans really made a big help to the Philippines is bringing English here in the Philippines and the public school system. Um, I think that's one advantage that Philippines has over the other Southeast Asian countries. It's like people just know how to speak English here, easier to communicate compared to the other Southeast Asian nations. When you travel Southeast Asia, that's a big thing, man. It's like, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. It's hard to find people that speak English there. Lone Star, the good call center agents are getting recruited in Malaysia too. Yeah, I know, Lone Star. I know how Filipinos think, man. Filipinos, if something drops with the call center here in the Philippines, they will pivot to something else. Like I said, one thing Filipinos are willing to do, they're willing to go anywhere, man. If you're willing to go to Saudi Arabia, to Qatar, to Bahrain, and those aren't like the hot, like it's not Canada or the U.S. But if you're willing to go to those places, Filipinos are willing to go anywhere to find work, because Middle East, they won't charge taxes. Oh, nice, nice. I've heard that. I heard Middle East. You're getting more bait, babe?
I'm back here.
Oh, you're back here. You're coming back here. You had more luck here than the big pavilion.
Yes.
I'm already drinking your buko. You want buko? It's already there.
My poor buko.
Yeah, she gave us one extra. So this is free. I'm drinking the free one.
Okay. Oh, there's square. They might have coffee babe because there's square.
Oh yeah, I already drank coffee though. I had that one cup already. I had that three in
What's your
one.
limit?
Yeah, my limit. There's actually a barista here. Dazzle just told me he just came into work. The barista. It's like 10:46. He's just coming into work, man. Only in the Philippines. Only the,
Part of the owner.
he's part of the owner. He's a relative of the owner. So he makes his own schedule, but he's the barista. He's the barista here. But that's just how it is here in the Philippines, man. People do their own thing here, man. Pinay Heart, I met some nurses here. They worked over there. They told me that they saved so much money there when they were working as a nurse compared to here. I believe it. I believe it. because I've had a communication with people like OFWs that work overseas, and what Filipinos do over there, they provide dormitory. I mean, you're gonna be around people. In the U.S., it's more like people have their own apartment or sometimes a house, a car. You save more money, when you're like in a dormitory type situation. I'd rather do that and just like bank all the money. There's just more expenses if you work in the United States compared to the Middle East. I like history and philosophy as well. All right, all right. Me, I enjoy, but history has always been my favorite subject in school, and even now, I love reading anything that's history. Lone Star, Laolas will run out of fish with Dazzle. LOL. They're gonna run out of fish. They get plenty of fish ponds here. This place is massive. I'll film it later. I've done videos of it. I mean, this place has at least a dozen ponds. And one pond here is almost like a lake. It's so large. I don't think they'll run out of fish. I don't think they'll run out of fish here. And like I said, many people come here during the weekends. They come here very busy here, Saturday and Sunday. A lot of people will rent like this cabana or that big party pavilion right there and celebrate birthdays, anniversaries. I've seen people bring lechon here, just have a big part. Karaoke, you can do karaoke here. Typical in the Philippines, don't matter if it's a fish pond, a beach, anywhere. You can do karaoke here. You can bring big speakers here and start singing karaoke here. And they do. On the weekends, they do karaoke here. They have a karaoke machine at one of the pavilions here, actually. Are you in the Philippines? Yes, I am in the Philippines. This is Loola's Fish Farm in Makato in Aklan, Philippines. Let me show you the fish farm here. There's my wife, Dazzle. She's like a experienced fisherwoman. She loves fishing. Nothing makes Dazzle more happy than fishing.
Got lucky.
God like it.
Just got lucky.
But this is the fish pond here. Lots of different fish ponds where you can go fishing. Right there, the Colonel. You can see the Colonel standing there with JP fishing on that. Oh, I see their bobber on the water there. So they're using their rod and reel. Let me go film JP and the Colonel here. I see their bobber floating right there. This is one of the bigger ponds here where they are fishing. Like, look at that, man. It's like it extends all the way there. And with their rod and reel, they can cast pretty far. And you can catch bangus. Bangus is milkfish. You can catch tilapia. And you can catch catfish here. Lone Star, did the Colonel bring? No, Eden actually, she had to go home in Dumarao in Capiz. She's taking care of business at her home in Dumaras in Capiz. Dumarao in Capiz from this spot here, I would say maybe an hour and 15-minute drive. Not very far from here. Oh, I'm sorry, Lone Star. Did the Colonel bring? I thought it was JP. I was thinking, I haven't even met the Colonel's girlfriend, so I don't have information on that, Lone Star. I see a rooster by the Colonel there. There's a rooster checking out the Colonel. Just the Colonel so far. No James and Karen yet. But I'm sure they'll show up here later. Maybe they had a late night, and they just slept in, which I can't blame them. And it's like I'd be sleeping in too with this kind of weather, man. Are you? I'm not a fisherman, but I enjoy coming here. I just enjoy being around nature. This place is very relaxing. I like to eat lunch here. Oh, I hear something like a boat. Oh, it must be on that lake. There's a lake behind this pavilion straight ahead. There's a lake there. So somebody's in a. Oh, there's that rooster by the colonel. I can see a rooster right there just walking around. That rooster's just checking out JP and the colonel. You have a very positive energy. Oh, thank you, Yummers. I think so. I think so. I think I have a positive energy. Life's been good for me, man. That's why I have a positive energy. I've been retired here in the Philippines now for 15 years. So just enjoying life, thankful for the gift of life. They celebrated 15,000. I saw that there were 15,000 subs with pizza. All right. Good deal. Good deal for James and Karen's Adventures is their channel. Lowell, I have said for years, I like catching, not fishing. Okay. Lone Star, thanks for the live, Gino. Can't wait to be back in Calibo. Missing there for sure. All right, all right. You are welcome. You are welcome, my friend. I hadn't planned on doing a live stream, but I said, man, I'm sitting here watching them go fishing, so I could decided to do a live stream. I like doing random live stream anyway. I'll try to do more live streams in Boracay, of course. Maybe on my morning walks in Boracay. Show you the beach. People like watching front beach, white beach in Boracay. So Dazzle and I will be in Boracay Island Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. But Boracay is my happy place. So every time I'm in Boracay, I'm just grateful that I get to experience Boracay so often. How many pancit should I order, babe? Just one or two?
I maybe we can order
Two? I'll order a lot more lumpia because I know everybody likes lumpia.
one pancit a la lumpia.
A lot of lumpia. So one order of the family size pancit and then one, two, four. I say order 5 lumpia so we all have a lumpia.
Okay.
An order of lumpia. Because the last time we were here, we ordered like 4 or 5 orders of lumpia. One order is like a dozen lumpia. Man, they just like disappeared so fast, and it's like we didn't order enough. So this time, since there's 5 of us here so far, I think I'm gonna order 5 order of lumpia. So we all each have an order of lumpia and then pancit because their lumpia here is amazing, man. It's like a homemade lumpia. Their pancit, they cook it to order. Delicious food here at Loola's Fish Farm for lunch. For lunch. Yeah, they got that chili sauce. They give you 2 sauces here, Fortune. The chili sauce, kind of like a sweet and sour sauce, but it's spicy a little bit. And then they also give you the spicy vinegar. So you got 2 choices of dipping sauce for the lumpia. Yeah, they disappeared fast. It was funny because
You want me to order it?
yeah, go ahead, babe. You go ahead and
Five
order.
lumpia, one pancit.
Yeah, 1 pancit, 5 lumpia, 5 orders of lumpia. Because the last time it was James and Karen here, Jen was actually here too, and then me, JP, the Colonel, Dazzle, Mom, Leanna. So there was a good number of us, and I think we ordered like 5 order. Man, it just disappeared fast. I think I had 2. I had 2 lumpia. I was like, what happened to all the lumpia, man?
It's Liana.
It's Leanna, yeah. She probably ate a whole order of lumpia, Leanna.
Did. It's my sister.
Yeah, we don't order rice. Dazzle and I we're not big rice eater. Fortune, and I know the Colonel and JP they don't order rice either. So we'll just eat the pancit. It's a good serving of pancit. It's a whole nice plate, like a family size, and they make it really good here because I noticed. I guess they call it like a banh mi pancit. They use 2 noodles. They use the really thin noodles and the canton noodles. So two style of noodles. So did you order it, babe?
The bee one. I The bihon.
Oh, the bihon? No, that's good. I mean, that's okay too. They're both good. They're both good. Yeah. Dazzle said she ordered the bihon, not the banh mi, which is good. They're both good, man. I can. The pancit to me, the highlight for me is the lumpia. The pancit is kind of like the, I guess the carb. You know the. All right. That's why, talking about the OFW again, that's why even the government here, like I mentioned earlier, the government here, man, they do a lot of things for being an OFW. They realize how they're kind of like the unsung heroes. Then think about it, you're going abroad, especially for like the domestic helpers. I feel for them because there's been incidents where domestic helper goes to the Middle East and they come back in a coffin. Stuff like that happens. You get the wrong employer, the laws in that country. It's like don't protect the overseas Filipino workers. So things like that happen. Or been happening for many many years. They made movies out of it. How unfortunate things like that happen. I'm a small number, of course, but of course something like that gets publicized here. And a lot of times, when the domestic helpers, when they go to those countries, they end up working there for like 5, 10, 15 years. It's not, they'll do the 2-year contract, but they keep renewing. A lot of times their goal is to be able to send their kids here in the Philippines to school, to private school, to have, so their kids, they're basically sacrificing their life working overseas for their kids. But there's also, unfortunately, the problem with that is there's a lot of kids here in the Philippines growing up without their mothers. They're being raised by aunties or grandma. It's like we have a lot of those in Camilla Aklan. We have I've seen kids at Camilla Aklan that I've been around the kids because I've seen the kids from when they were little, from 2, 3 years old, and their mom's been gone for so long. Now they're like teenagers. The mom is still working, like in Kuwait or Dubai, and you see, I'm sure that has an effect, right? Because you know. Kids need their parents. Kids need a mom and dad. It's like it's unfortunate that a lot of kids are growing up here. Maybe that has a lot to do with like early pregnancies of teenagers here in the Philippines, single moms, because nobody's guiding them. Here in the Philippines. Captain Fortune, what's the name of the hot peppers there? Dynamite. It's called dynamite, man. That used to be one of my favorite. The hot peppers here, dynamite. They make the hot peppers. What they'll do is they'll slice it in the middle. Usually they put cheese on it. Also, sometimes they put ground meat, ground beef or ground pork, and they roll it up in a lumpia wrapper and deep fry it. Kind of like the Filipino jalapeno popper. It's delicious, man. It's delicious. I love the dynamite here. I already finished one of the coconut, and I already drank all the
Drink
juice.
one more papi. 2 more papi kasi I put the meat on mine.
So order 4 more?
No, drink 2 more.
2 more? 2 more? I can drink 2 more. Yeah, I can keep drinking this coconut water, man. This is my favorite coconut water because the young coconut is just delicious. Not too sweet, just the right amount of sweetness. Lowell, I gotta go, brother. All right, Lowell. Thank you. Thank you for joining the live stream, my brother. Enjoy your day. Take care. God bless. God bless, my brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my day here, man. I haven't even filmed the video yet. I'll have to walk around and make a video. discuss a topic. I can probably do at least one video, maybe even two videos while I'm here because Dazzle, all of them are going to go fishing here till sunset, and it's 11. We'll eat lunch, so after lunch, they still got 4 or 5 hours here. I have to pick Leanna up though at 4, and then bring Leanna here, and she'll go fishing for the last 2 hours here. Take care, Fortune. All right. Did you catch any more fish, babe?
Small ones.
Huh?
Small
Oh,
ones.
you're throwing it back, the
Yeah,
small ones? Yeah, yeah. It's good that you're throwing back the small ones.
Yeah.
They need to get bigger.
Yes.
Lowell says, take care, Fortune. All right.
There's more fish for
I got to put that, charge my phone here. I am. Yeah, I was chatting this morning with Ray Navy. I call him Ray Navy. Well, I haven't communicated. I kind of remember communicating with him in the past, but it just surprised me, And that often happens, People will contact me. I won't hear from them for a little bit. They're talking about, hey man, I might be there next year, or I'm a year away from coming to the Philippines. Then all of a sudden, I get a contact from them again. They're like, I'm headed there. I'm gonna be there next month. I'm like, wow, it's like time really flies. That's one thing I know. It's like time really flies here in the Philippines. There's Dazzle. I, this is her spot right now. Man, I hope you catch that catfish again, babe. I know you want to eat that catfish. I see JP there and the Colonel. They're just chit-chatting there. I don't think they're even fishing.
They're both using the rod.
Yeah, yeah. They're using their rod and reel. Yeah, I saw them casting. I see their bobber.
I think Frank is using a squid. Or
Squid?
carefully.
They might have squid here because they serve squid here. Or go to the market. Yeah. There's Ate carrying 2 bowls. Must be like their staff meal. I'm sure they have staff meal here. I see fried tilapia, babe. Ate's carrying fried tilapia. Oh yeah, there's the staff right there that they're gonna go eat right now. Yeah, I can just sit here, man. This is so relaxing. I can take a nap here. After lunch, I'm gonna take a nap just in this little cabana that we have. These bamboo seats, right? They're actually comfortable. And I brought my jacket so I can use that as a pillow. I can fall asleep here. I've done it before, especially today because it's nice and breezy, not hot here. Dazzle, she's got one glove.
It doesn't fit. Waiting for the catfish.
Yeah, we're the only ones here, babe. There's nobody here but us.
Mom went to the red tilapia.
I don't see your mom. Where'd mom go?
She went to that red tilapia.
Oh, she went to the red tilapia? Does she know she can take it home?
She does.
Okay, because we don't want to get in trouble. It's catch and release right now for the red tilapia. I can hear roosters. I can hear roosters here in the background. Lots of roosters here. There's JP. I can see JP. I see the Colonel's rod and reel right there. Oh, there's another dog here. They got really cute dogs here. They just kind of walk around here. Hey, buddy. But just so peaceful here. Very relaxing place to come and just fish. And they have a lot of plants here. They got, they have so many varieties of plants here. Even orchids, like this one right here. This is an orchid. They plant so many things here. And during like when the fruits here bear fruit, the owner just gives us fruit here. Like that mango tree, they've given us mangoes before. And all the coconut that they serve here is on the property. They don't even have to buy any of the coconut. Oh, the sun is coming up. Babe, it's getting sunny. Dazzle goes, no, she prefers, she didn't bring her hat. That's why she prefers that it doesn't get sunny. It's getting sunny now. The sun's coming up. Oh, there's Dazzle's bucket. She's got 4 tilapia in there. This is her hiding spot here. She's fishing on this one pond. I wonder if JP and the Colonel have caught fish.
Oh, JP got a big one.
Oh, JP caught one? Tilapia?
Tilapia.
Oh, nice, nice.
The silver color also.
Silver? Yeah, I noticed they're more cleaner. The tilapia is more cleaner, like the silver color ones, than the dark ones.
According to Carla, it depends on the water or
Oh, it depends on the water condition.
things they eat.
It's been raining, so maybe the water is better. It's been raining.
Maybe because they look clean.
I know. I've never seen the tilapia here look so clean, like silver color. Usually they're dark, like muddy color. Very nice breeze here, just nice and cool.
I just want the catfish.
Yeah, I know that was the first one. I know that was the first catfish you caught here. Yeah, you had him. You had him. Now he's scared. Now he's not getting near your spot.
It's okay.
You gotta lure him
A
again.
lot of patience.
Yeah. That's one thing Dazzle has. That's why she's a good fisherwoman because she's got a lot of patience. She'll stalk that catfish all day here. I haven't seen the goats yet. Usually they have a lot of goats here, like a herd of them.
Maybe because it was raining earlier.
What's that, babe?
Maybe because it was raining earlier.
Oh yeah, maybe it's raining earlier. They're out hiding from the rain. Yeah.
They don't like the boat.
There's JP and the Colonel. They're fishing on that pavilion right there. I see their bobbers. They threw it. Oh, there's one fish there near that one bobber. Dazzle brought this container right here because she's gonna fill it up with coconut water.
Shout out to Ate Aileen.
Uh, Eileen gave it to us. It was a gift from Eileen. Eileen's our friend from Arizona. They're in Calibo right now. Eileen and Joel. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I don't see any more comments. Thank you so much for joining the live stream this morning. Everyone, please stay blessed. Stay blessed.
There's James and Karen.
Oh, James and Karen, they just showed up. All right. I was closing up here. I guess James and Karen just showed up. So I'll try to catch them before I end the live stream here. They're here. They're here.
They made it.
They made it. They made it.
They made it safe and sound. Oh my god, another cute one.
Another cute one. Yeah, that is a tiny one.
This is like my sixth.
Where did you see James and Karen, babe?
They just parked.
Oh, I see. I see James right there. He's parking the motorbike. I'll have to film everybody's motorbike today because all the bikes are here.
Oh yeah.
I'll go out there later and film everybody's motorbike. The Blue Arrow, James's dual sport motorbike, and then the Colonel's motorbike. Do you think we need to order more food, babe?
Yeah, maybe another pancit.
Another pancit?
One more.
One more lumpia? Okay, I'll do that. I'll tell ate. Because I don't think one pancit is going to be enough for
No.
7 people.
At least two pancit.
Two pancit. And how many lumpia did you order? How many orders? 5? Yeah, maybe make it 6. 6 orders of lumpia. Because I know lumpia here is delicious. Ate is waiting there for James and Karen. This is more of a Loola's fish farm here. Like I said, they have this big function area here. If you have a big party, if you have a birthday party or something like that, they have another function area right there. And then the big pavilion there. I've seen people have a wedding receptions here on this big function hall here. Looks like they had something here for Valentine's. They have all these heart. Oh, there it is. There's James and Karen. There's James and Karen. They're ready. I see Karen carrying her rod and reel. I see Karen carrying her rod and reel. I like this electric golf carts here. You can get these things for like $1,500 or less. I've seen these things go as low as like 70,000 pesos. There they are. I'm doing a live stream, man. I'm live streaming. There's James. Dazzle's fishing right there. The Colonel and JP on that pavilion.
Something's in the water there. Pretty big.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end the live stream here. James and Karen's here already, so We're gonna go fishing and then probably eat lunch. Probably eat lunch. All right. All right. Take care, everyone. Everyone, stay blessed. Stay blessed.